Hello. Today's self-portraits include all the essentials: palettes, brushes and toenails. Let's see if our artists can hold it together better than their cuticles. Welcome to Portrait Artist of the Year. Last time, Lauren Ross's sensitive, narrative-filled portrait of DJ Melvin O'Doom secured her place as this year's 5th semi-finalist.
I'm so shocked. It doesn't really feel real, to be honest. It all seems like a dream.
So, who will be the next artist to earn their place in the semi-final? The artists competing in today's heat are portrait painter Laura Cronin from Dublin, Robert MacLeod, an art student living in Salford, Nigerian artist Uthman Wahab, based in Kent, and Ash Tyson, a tattoo artist from London.
I'm feeling most nervous about the time constraint, really. I'm not particularly quick. My self-portrait took me over 20 hours, and I don't have 20 hours today.
Also in the running are New Zealand artist Emma Alexandra, who lives in Bath, Rick Roberts, a painter and decorator from Ashton-under-Lyne, John Matter, a motion graphics designer and musician based in Suffolk, art student Talia Elliott from Sunderland, and Lizzie Patterson, a former photographer living in Surrey.
I've only started painting not long ago, so to apply and to get on, it's unbelievable. I just cannot believe that I'm actually here. It's amazing.
At stake is a £10,000 commission to paint award-winning mathematician and broadcaster Professor Hannah Fry for the Royal Society to celebrate the 80th anniversary of the first women elected to its fellowship, Professor Kathleen Lonsdale and Professor Marjorie Stevenson. Deciding which artists win their heats are the judges: art historian Kate Bryan, curator Kathleen Soriano, and award-winning artist Tai Shan Schierenberg. The wall. I think I'm right in saying it's our first toenail portrait.
Ooh. Yeah, quite a thing to do. So this is an artist who's really consumed, I think, with the act, not just of looking, but of making a painting. It's a very self-conscious picture on purpose.
I love the way she's pulled to one side and that real intensity of the gaze, sort of almost bored, pushing her hair back so she can see herself.
Shadowy figure. Beautiful round head, though.
It has its roots in classical academy painting, so playing with these sort of different tones to the most effective way possible by putting them in their most extreme juxtaposition.
I just love the way that the carpet and the sofa are treated, and that she's not really refined it that much in the face. And the way that she's just so full of character. I mean, this is a painting to write a story about.
I love that falling down line of smoky blue and green. They're beautiful jewel-like colours, aren't they? And that is so evocative, that falling trail, and it frames her so beautifully.
Extraordinary technical expertise here. I mean, just every surface is amazing. This artist has revelled in showing us what he can conjure with coloured pencils.
That book is My Journey in Art by Stephen Mangan.
I'm surely that would be smaller.
It's like having this extraordinary classical torso that speaks of ancient sculpture that has been beautifully sculpted from that charcoal. And then here you have the head just completely closed in this meditative state in their own world.
Well, it's a perfect little head. And then if you follow the light across his forehead, it does recede beautifully into his hair, and then you get into the light zone at the back, you know. So very beautifully observed.
You wait all day for one tondo, and then two come along.
This quite peaceful head, really precisely and realistically painted. You feel like you know this person.
And I like the progression of headwear now, artists, you know. When, in my day, it used to be a beret, of course. Yeah.
Artists, here are the headlines about your sitter. She is political editor at Sky News. She's also the presenter of the hugely popular podcast Electoral Dysfunction. It's Beth Rigby.
What's your name? Talia. Hi. Emma. Emma, nice to meet you. Hello. What's your name?
Osman.
Osman.
Yeah.
So nice to meet you. Hello, everyone.
Welcome, Beth.
Hello.
This is your home for the next 4 hours.
I know. I'm going to relax.
Are you?
No, probably not. I'm going to feel very anxious. I don't have my phone and I don't know what's going on in the news.
Well, this is it. News is your business. Is that the Beth that you want them to capture?
The Beth face here is my television face in the sense that my hair's done and my lipstick's on. When I'm not doing television, I'm a very down-to-earth, just normal person in my joggers at home.
Now, we asked you to bring along an item that meant
Yes.
something to you.
I've brought my pen and pad. My pen is from my brother, and I always have a notepad on me.
Look at you being scrutinised already.
Am I?
Yeah. Artist, your sitter today was awarded an MBE for her services to sports broadcasting. A former international gymnast herself, she's presented everything from the Olympic Games to the Six Nations to Match of the Day. It's Gabby Logan. Welcome,
this
Gabby.
could go anywhere.
I mean, I was going to say address the elephant in the room, but it's the very beautiful big dog in the room. Who's this?
This is Maverick, who is our 2-year-old standard poodle.
How are you feeling about sitting for a portrait?
I'm probably going to be worse than Maverick, actually.
Really?
No, I'm intrigued by this whole process.
Have you had one painted before?
When I was about 8 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
And are you looking for anything in particular?
I'd like to look like the 8-year-old.
Right,
so,
OK.
Don't think you're adding wisdom if you're adding lines, OK? So, yeah.
Well, you've got 3 artists who are raring to go, so I'll leave you to it. Artists, your sitter asks you to love him for a reason and promises to be your muse no matter what. It's Boyzone's Shane Lynch.
Hi, Kate.
How you doing, Shane? You're good. Have a seat. Welcome.
It's good to be here.
We asked you to bring along an item that has some significance for you.
So I drive race cars.
Right.
Yeah. So music was one thing, one career, but now my career really is race cars. So this is one of my very many helmets throughout my 30 years of motorsports.
OK. Are you looking for anything in particular you want them to capture?
As a boy band member, I've always been seen to be, well, reasonably clean cut. Hence the visualities that you see now. I've always tried to avoid that. So maybe I'm looking for a bit more of the ruggedness, you know? Less sweet, a bit more rugged.
I mean, there's a lot for you to get your teeth into there. Great sitter. Enjoy your day. Good luck. Artists, you have 4 hours, 3 fantastic sitters, and of course, our hairy VIP, Maverick. I wish you good luck. Your time starts now.
I can do various different poses. I'm literally under your command.
Could you mind closing your mouth so I don't have to paint the teeth? Sorry.
Paparazzi moment.
Getting really in your business.
You guys are a friendly bunch.
Or are we?
Or are you?
I like the way you held the pen. I love that.
When you settle into your pose, it's best if you remember what you're looking at.
So confidently, you've got the paintbrush in hand.
Straight to paint, yeah.
Wow.
My relationship with Biro is a love-hate relationship. It's extremely unforgiving, and it's very similar to tattooing, so I guess it feels familiar in a way. But I do think tattooing is a lot easier than this. a lot easier.
Ash Tyson is a tattoo artist and illustrator from London. She drew her self-portrait as a tondo. allowing her easily to turn it for a smooth biro finish.
So Ash, I've got to say, we loved your self-portrait and we loved the way you placed the head and the care you took in balancing it in the composition. So again, here, you've worked at a very beautiful composition. Is it something you're good at?
Yeah, I would say so, actually.
Just being modest. Great. You have a feel for it, don't you? I think...
Yeah, I mean, being a tattoo artist, I need to make sure what I'm putting on someone's body looks right in that area. So whether it's size or the way things are placed,
yes,
you kind of do get an idea of composition as you go along with that.
Talking about ideal sitters, you really have struck gold here.
I won.
I've got mediums like charcoal, which is like, you know, that's like dry mediums. You know, I've got acrylic and oil paints. And I'm blessed with all the ability to be able to use all these mediums. So it's exciting.
Uthman Wahab is a Nigerian artist based in Kent. His self-portrait, created in charcoal on paper, depicts him performing a Sufi meditative chant.
Uthman, you've been busy.
All right.
Lots of sketches.
Yeah, that's to get me familiar with the subject.
Right.
Yeah, so I do that, and it's also therapeutic. It's shed off, you know, the anxiety.
What do you think of your sitter?
Yeah, I think she's full of life.
Yeah.
And outside the TV,
Yeah.
I think she's a completely different person.
Yes.
And that's what I'm trying to capture here.
Okay. And 4 hours, how's that going to be for you?
I'm not worried about the time.
Yeah.
You know, because it's art, so there's never a finished artwork.
Never
So
finished.
with that, so it keeps me relaxed.
Yeah.
So
You seem pretty relaxed.
it's what I do all the time.
If what you do, this is who you are.
Robert, this is a very beautiful gold board that you've gridded up.
Yeah.
Why have you chosen this colour?
The gold, I'm just really inspired by Renaissance and Victoria-era art, and it works really well today. She's wearing gold jewellery just on the neck, and that will show through with the underpainting, so it'll work really well.
Robert McLeod is a former professional ice skater from Blackpool who is studying for a fine art degree. His self-portrait in coloured pencils took over 20 hours to complete.
Now, your style in your submission is incredibly technical, painstaking, time-consuming. I can't see any pencils, so you're going into paint today.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sketching in pencil, but I'll be painting the portrait.
And are you as precise with your paint as you are with your pencils?
I tend to be, but with the time limit, I'm a bit looser. With the face, that's where the realism's going to be. But with the clothes, I'm a lot more suggestive.
How did they feel about poodles in the Renaissance?
That's a good question.
So I often work in oil paints, especially for the face and hands, but I also experiment with pure pigments, which I find really beautiful, especially with the background and clothing and things, and just to play with, because they're a lot of fun.
New Zealander Emma Alexandra initially pursued a career in human rights law before becoming an artist. Her mixed media self-portrait captures her mid-painting, with many brushes in hand.
Your submission and this, it's very much about the sinuous line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beth's quite an angular presentation, isn't she, with the cut of the hair? And I'm just wondering, does that give you a different set of challenges?
Yes, I do like rhythms, but I think it will be fun, especially with the haircut. I thought of almost having her hair and cheekbones and things as an angular contrast almost to that kind of flow a little bit.
What made you decide to go large?
I think I just got excited by the background and the colours. But, you know, she has this incredibly powerful, amazing job. And I think also her personality, I think she just demanded that kind of presence.
Uthman, how's it going?
Yeah, going good.
You're quite a physical painter.
Yeah, that means I'm getting into the vibes.
I like it.
I'm feeling okay. The time is going, so I'm trying to stay on top of it, but it's just going to take as long as it takes.
I usually start things quite slowly, I think, a lot at the start. So I guess time is probably the big thing today. We'll see how we go.
For the past hour, 9 artists have been absorbed in capturing presenter Gabby Logan, journalist Beth Rigby, and former Boyzone star Shane Lynch.
I'll say it in probably the most Irish way. Come here. What part of Dublin are you from?
Oh, the south side. He's a brilliant sitter. Yeah, very happy with him. He's a very strong look with the tattoos and everything, and colour of his eyes are lovely with the blue. It's just perfect.
Laura Cronin is a full-time portrait artist from Dublin. Her self-portrait, painted in oils, focuses on her most valued tools, her hands.
Laura, I could watch you doing this for hours. It's Shane's appearing in this sort of monochrome. It's fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
The hands are indicated.
Yeah.
Go on,
I don't know if I regret. Yeah, I am doing
You
it.
do good hands. So.
Well, I don't know.
Once you've established the drawing and the tones,
Yeah.
then you switch to bringing colour in.
Yeah.
Doesn't one smudge the other?
It can do.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like a little bit of the burnt sienna showing through
Yeah.
sometimes, but the end painting sometimes can look a bit brown,
Yeah.
so I've got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
I'm painting with oils and using a board. So I like the board rather than a canvas because it's a nice smooth finish, so I can get nice fine lines and detail in it. I'm not worried about anything really. I just paint from life and I'll just do what I do, you know, see what happens.
Rick Roberts is a former life model and art technician who is now a painter and decorator. His self-portrait in oils was made using a mirror and shows his deep concentration when he's painting.
Rick, I see you're going straight in there with the paint. No drawing?
Well, it's all drawing, really, isn't it?
You're just drawing with paint?
With paint.
Yeah, exactly. You've already got the head and shoulders marked in, and you're working in different colours.
Different brushes, different colours, so it depends, you know, I'm looking at the whole figure all over. I'm not just concentrating on one bit and then another bit and then another bit, yeah.
OK, let's talk about your submission. How long does that take you? Because there's a real brevity to it.
I think it only took about 2 hours because it was pretty intense.
Oh, well, then you'll be fine. You can do 2 today.
I'm quite fast, but I haven't been practicing as much as I should have been, or it's not gone the way that I hoped in my practices. I'm going to try to do myself proud, getting a likeness, getting their character, and that's the most important thing.
Talia Elliott is studying fine art and textiles at Newcastle University. Her self-portrait in oils and acrylic sees her in her grandparents' living room to reflect the support she feels from her family.
So, Talia, you've got a real sense of character in that face. Did you find it quite easy to find it?
I like to work quite fast, so I felt like I got as close as I could within the first 10 minutes of sketching on the canvas.
Yeah.
But I feel like the character's sort of there, but the likeness is less so.
And also in your self-portrait, it's a sort of post-impressionist, impressionist influence with the backgrounds, your love of like the fabric and the wallpaper. Here it's very sort of stark. Does that sort of make you itchy in a way that you want to add something in, yeah?
Yeah, I feel like usually I practice with acrylics, but I am kind of feeling like I may want to use oils.
What, on top?
On top, because I feel like there's something like missing. It's a bit...
Right. Oh, God, that's very exciting.
Each of today's sitters has brought along a treasured possession, which can provide further insight for the artists.
So, Gabby, our sitters bring objects, books, necklaces. You've decided to bring this magnificent beast.
We've always had dogs, and when I turned 50 a couple of years ago, my daughter and my husband were colluding as to what they thought I would want for my 50th birthday. And I can tell you right now, Tai, it definitely wasn't a third dog, right? But I grew up with standard poodles, and my daughter said, you know, the thing that would make her happiest in the world is a standard poodle. Even though I'd not mentioned this, and actually, you know when you get a present that is the thing that you didn't realise you really needed? Yeah, and when I opened up the card that was explaining...
the card, it's just incredible.
And he's just been such a great addition to our whole family.
Shane, you're a fantastic sitter. There's loads for the artist to get stuck into, and you've bought quite a striking object as well. Tell me about this.
That's one of many helmets I have for different disciplines of motorsport that I do, from race, rally to drift. So it's probably something that really does represent me as a person.
And how do you feel about it being in the portrait? Are you worried about its appearance, like being there or not being there? Are you worried about whether or not people portray your tattoos?
Artist expression is super important, and what they see is what they see, you know? So I respect each individual's idea of who I am, what I look like.
So, Beth, tell me what you brought for us today.
This is a pen that my brother gave to me just after I graduated. And then when I started in television and I was interviewing people on a set and they were quite important people, I thought, I'll get my important pen out.
It's almost like the tools of the trade, like
Yeah,
artists
it's
have their
still-
brushes or
Yeah.
whatever. You sort of go in with, this is my sort of standard, this is my bearer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I don't have a pen and a piece of paper, I feel like I can't do what I need to do.
So far, I've sketched out proportionally, just working out where she needs to be sitting on my board. And right now I'm painting the flesh. I'm trying to get likeness as soon as possible so I can relax and enjoy the collage part of the process. If I get this right, the rest should come easily, but this takes a while, so I'm a little nervous because time is ticking.
Irish artist Lizzie Patterson is a former photographer based in Surrey. Her self-portrait in oils and collage shows her cutting her toenails because she wanted to reveal her sense of humour.
Lizzie, paint's going on, there's a sense of calm and things are happening, and Gabby's ankles are looking really good. Now, you make choices of where you're going to paint and where the collage goes down.
Yeah, compositionally, I want it to work on the page, but then there's some areas of flat. I'm just going to simplify Maverick, simplify the clothes. I love flesh and I want that to stand out particularly. So I think it's going to be quite fun because I was thinking about making him pink, but I'm not sure. I'm going quite bold.
See, my presumption was, OK, you've chosen to make Maverick a shape.
Yes, but
a
he's
very
going to be
amazing shape. But I thought it would be black. But of course, you're gonna.
I don't have to make him black, do I?
No, no, you don't.
No.
I feel like the likeness is coming together. There's a few really distinctive things about the shape of his mouth and the angle of his eyebrows and the positioning of his eyes, which really make him look like him. So just trying to get those right now.
John Matter is a motion graphics designer and musician who only paints a few times a year. His self-portrait in oils took 6 hours to complete.
I love seeing all the colours on your palette. Because your submission implies that you only have brown in your toolbox, but there's an awful lot to it, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, I started off with the raw umber, but now I'm just putting colour on top of that.
So there'll be real colour, not just colour to inform the brown tones.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it muted, but
Yeah.
I'm going to pick a couple of places to put some slightly more chromatic highlights, but generally just fairly low chroma.
OK.
Yeah.
And how are you finding Shane as a sitter?
Really good. It's perfect. And actually, he said to me he wants quite a serious, intense portrait,
Wow,
so
then
it's
he's
kind
come
of
to the right place.
in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, exactly.
Our 9 artists are now reaching the halfway mark of today's 4-hour challenge.
I've just got the eyes in, and the nose is sort of there. Hopefully we'll be able to speed up with it. I'm happy with what's there, even though there's not a lot.
I'm going over my underpainting with oils, which is working out so much better than acrylic was. I feel like I've betrayed acrylics, really, because I do love them, but they weren't being my friend today, to be honest.
I feel under pressure because there's so many stages to my process. I've got carbon drawing, I have oil painting, I have cutting out with scalpels, which is really intricate when you have a furry poodle.
Yeah, I've gone past the suggestive stage. The results I'm getting is exciting and promising for me, so I will enjoy it while it lasts.
Shane Lynch, Beth Rigby and Gabby Logan
Sit down. Good boy.
have been posing for our artists for the past 2 hours.
Maverick, you are so beautiful. Gabby, you are also so beautiful.
Don't worry, I know who the star is around here. No, she's...
So we have one of our sitters called Maverick, but the artists, how are they getting on?
That feels like there's a lot of quick working in the room, and I'm loving all of our very engaged sitters today.
In Gabby's section, have we got double jeopardy? A beautiful woman and a beautiful dog.
Yeah, I mean, I'm worried about time with Rick because he's still finding the likeness. I love the composition, I love the attitude of it, but we need more likeness.
Once Lizzie got the drawing in, I think there's an interesting sort of juxtaposition between the painted areas now of Gabby and the collage that she's going to bring in.
Robert seems very relaxed. Are you happy with the direction he's heading in?
He's given us something which, oof, not many people could do that, I tell you. And he wants to show us that he can do something else. I just want to feel her warmth and her reality. At the minute, it feels too caricature, cartoon-like.
Shane is very engaged in the process. He's chatting away.
Yeah, what I think is great is there's something about Shane and the way that he looks, which is, you know, a very strong look with all of the tattoos, that is really helping them. If you look at someone like Ash, you know, she's so technical and precise that he is a gift for her. I just really hope that she's got the time just to give it that other edge. We don't want it to just be technically precise. We want it to go beyond that.
John seems in a good place. How's it shaping up?
I think these lovely little introductions of flesh tones just here are just... They're singing at the minute, and I don't know whether they'll all disappear and get blended in, but they're really lifting it for me.
Laura paints extraordinarily beautifully.
They are stunning,
They're stunning. But I do love the way she set up Shane, and it is majestic. It lacks the darkness.
Beth is taking her transition from news to muse very seriously.
Oh,
nice.
Lovely.
She is working so hard, really, really hard, and every single one of those artists is responding beautifully. Uthman, fantastic sort of classical composition with the triangular form. He's got attitude, he's got poise and pose, but I'm not sure the lightness is there.
Emma's submission, the empty space lived off the completeness of the head. And at the moment, we don't have a complete head, and we don't have a sense of volume. It's a beautiful drawing. Again, the likeness is not there, but the attitude is.
Talia's painting is exciting. And then you think about what she did with her submission, and there's tension and energy in this one, but it's not Beth yet. And it's sort of, none of them are at the stage where it's enough Beth to be able to win. So I really hope this afternoon that they can pull these likenesses together.
This is probably the longest I've been unplugged from a news grid unless I'm asleep. Even though I have to sit here and try and be still and passive, there's so much to look at because you can watch the artists doing their work. There's people walking around and you can look at them looking at the painting and looking at you. So it's actually very stimulating, but I'm a voyeur, which is lovely because normally I have to be part of the action.
It really helps you sitting still, so you're doing such a great job.
I'm going to get back into my Zen-like state.
I've got a lot to do still.
No, it's so good. You've got him. I need to make him a bit tougher looking. He's very soft looking, mine.
I think with John, he seems super focused, but he's chilled though, really chilled. I actually really enjoy watching Laura because she pulls back away and her eyes open really wide and she's, you know, just gauging in what she's doing. I see her eyes getting wider and wider.
Yeah, I'm getting more bleary-eyed. It's becoming less clear.
And also doing this other thing where she's turning the paint upside down and maneuvering it. Like, that's fascinating in itself. Ash, I think she's more of what I understand as an artist because I can see she's drawn the way she tattoos. It's really down, it's close, you know, she's down into that desk. I can't wait to see these.
Maverick, you're such a good boy. Such a good boy. This is our team, our little team here, so I really don't think I'm going to find it easy at all to choose one. Maybe I should let Maverick go. You know in the World Cup when they always have like a tortoise or a chimpanzee picks out a team that's going to win the World Cup? There you go, Maverick's going to go and he's going to go choose. He's going to go choose the winner, but not quite yet. All right, Maverick, not quite yet.
Good boy, good boy.
How do you feel about where you are with the portrait and the likeness at this stage of the day?
I think it's okay for me because you can't have art or, you know, painting is not something that you get the actual thing. It's just a feel of what, you know, the subject is.
How do you try and emphasize that quality of the feeling of her?
Just internalize, you know, what is right in front of you. And the energy, you know, takes charge.
What's your vibe?
Vibe?
You happy?
Yeah, I could do another 2 hours. But
really?
Yeah.
How have you found him to paint?
Great, yeah.
He's very engaged, isn't he? Very involved.
He's not that dissimilar to me, but he's got a lovely head of hair, of course. And
Right.
I look like a boiled egg. So basically, it's like me with a wig on. So
Okay.
It's been fine.
As far as the likeness goes, I think at this point I'm quite happy, but I would like to get in there and pin it down and get into more of the detail.
I would like to get her angles a bit more correct and her eyes and things. I'm aware that running out of time, so just going to try my best to kind of get it a little bit more to a place that I'm happy with.
I've like blocked in the dog, the clothes, the face I'm happy with. I'm gonna refine the hair and add the jewellery, and then I'm pretty much done.
Hands might be a little bit clunky, but I'm going to take a step back for a bit.
It's okay. I think I haven't ruined her. I could do so much more, but I just want to take it home and work on it. But obviously I can't, but it's okay.
I feel like the tattoos, I really want to get them in, but I want them to be correct is the issue. So I'm hoping to just get a little bit further along so I can be like it's unfinished on purpose.
With less than 10 minutes to go, the artists are making their final marks on portraits of Gabby Logan, Shane Lynch and Beth Rigby.
Talia, how are you getting on?
Quite well. I feel like I'm almost finished. Yeah,
Under time.
I don't want to overwork it.
Are you pleased with it?
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it.
I'll just ask about the colour of your eyes. Hazily, because I'm trying to get the detail in.
To be fair, I got really lucky because me and my sisters were big boyfriend fans. So when I saw him, I was like, well, I'm chuffed.
You're distracting my artist.
Artists, you have 5 minutes left.
Feels like the tension's building.
Oh my gosh. Tiny bit mucked up here, but it's okay.
I think we're running out of time.
Artists, that's it. Your time is up. Please step away from your easels.
We did it. Well done, well done. You did amazing.
We made it to the end. We made it.
How'd it go? You survived without the news for a whole day.
I actually can live without the news, is what I realised. If I just sit here quietly, I've had an absolutely lovely day. I'm really excited to see what they made of me on those canvases.
Shall we do it?
the big reveal?
Let's do it.
OK.
Artists, can I ask you, please, to turn your easels?
I said I wouldn't say wow, but... Oh, my goodness me. I'm speechless. They're amazing. Sorry, I just...
It's quite overwhelming.
They're just brilliant.
Should we have a closer look?
Yeah, I honestly, I'm a bit taken aback. Of them, it's beautiful, and you sort of captured my inquisitive, busy mind a bit there. It's absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Emma, what I love about this is you've captured a softness in me. Because obviously my image is very like, I'm going to do the news and it's very serious and I'm the political editor. And actually, I'm not always that person, and I think you've captured a softness, and it's delicate and strong all at the same time. Thank you. Talia, you've made my eyes so green. I love it. You've really captured my expression. Yeah, it's absolutely lovely.
OK, Beth.
I'm going to pick Emma.
I mean, you were a great sitter. You were engaged, you chatted to them.
Good, I actually enjoyed the conversations between all the guys. Became a little team there, you know what I mean?
Right. Let's not put off any longer. Artists, can I ask you, please, to turn your easels?
Okay. All right, all right. Amazing.
Right, should we have a closer look?
Yeah.
Ash.
I seen in your own portrait over there on the wall that the way you draw hair is incredible, and you didn't get to that point, but it's fantastic. I love it.
Thank you.
Laura, you went with the hands, you went with the tattoos. I love what you've just laid them on there as a subjective tattooing, which is really cool. John, it's dark and rich and nice. Like, I actually love the colours you've chosen. I think they're beautiful, actually. Yeah, I like where you went with that.
Thank you.
Right, you only get to take one back with you.
I do think they're all fantastic. I think you did a great job, guys. I have to go with Laura.
Laura. How are you feeling about the reveal? Are you...
Nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Right, so let's not prolong the agony,
No.
shall we? Artists, can I ask you, please, to turn your easels?
Oh, wow. They are so different, but all so great and really interesting.
Let's have a closer look, shall we?
Yeah.
Rick.
Wow. Are you asking me about my eye colour towards
Yeah.
the end, weren't you? It's definitely, I think, around the eyes and here. I think you've really got me.
Great.
Yeah, it's great.
Thank you so much. Lizzie.
Wow, it's so different to anything I was expecting. And the pink poodle as well.
I know.
That's so interesting. I think you've really got an expression that I recognise on my face. Yeah, it's fantastic. Robert, wow. Maverick looks incredible. And obviously, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Are you happy?
Yeah, I am happy. Thank you.
Excellent.
Oh, gosh. How long have I got?
Well, I mean, anyone hungry?
OK. I'm going to go for Lizzie's.
As the artists take a break, the judges closely consider today's work.
When you think of Robert's self-portrait, there was a polish to it. And of course, with the paint here today, he hasn't been able to bring that up to quite that standard. But Robert really caught a facial expression that I recognise from talking to Gabby today.
Lizzie had a pretty punchy, imaginative way to handle Maverick with this pink outline collaged in. Maybe there's a bit too much white space for me, but I'm really amazed at what she was able to do, and I particularly love the ankles and the shoes.
With Rick, I think he got some of the basic elements wrong right from the start. The weight of that jaw, for example, the length from the bottom lip to the corner of the chin. I do love the way in which he treated the shirt. And it's got a luminosity to it, which I think sort of the picture lives off.
John certainly caught Shane's solid head here. It has that moodiness and it has a sort of underlying narrative. I find there's something wrong with the shoulders, which is a pity because it's really good otherwise. Yeah.
I love Laura's colour palette. I love that she's given us this quite different perspective. And I think that maybe she needed a bit more time to think about the expression so that it just had that kind of completeness and that believability that we saw in her submission.
I think Ash is just a little treasure, actually. You know, they're like little Holbein drawings that she's making. I know she was a bit cross with herself that she didn't focus more on at least one element of the tattoos rather than sort of working that jawline and the stubble so much.
Beth was such a great sitter, and I love Talia's version of her. It really shows her thinking. I was worried she was starting to overwork the face, and then she let it be. She really did find the likeness, and for me, it's all in the eyes.
Emma's version of Beth is sort of from a different era, and these eyes, there's such a dreaminess to them, which belies Beth's rather strong, analytic gaze, but it's full of emotion, and I think that's rather beautiful.
I think Uthman got something of Beth in the physicality, sort of the way she holds herself. There's so much power. It doesn't need that precise likeness for me to feel that it's a good rendition of Beth.
It's been an interesting day.
Yeah.
3 sitters bringing very different problems or solutions to their painters.
It's been fun to see the risk-taking that's involved in trying to do something really lively and original.
I struggle a little bit with this one in relation to these 3. I think it's partly because these 3 are so strong.
Yeah. And you look at these and they come out of left field and they take you on a journey, and I think that's what really is the exciting bit about this, isn't it?
Artists, congratulations on your brilliant work today. You've created some fantastic portraits. However, the judges have selected a shortlist of 3. The first artist is Talia Elliott. The second artist is Uthman Wahab. And the third artist to be shortlisted is Emma Alexandra.
I realised that I can pull it together under pressure. I had such an amazing time. It was so lovely to see and meet other people. We all love what we do, and I just want to keep painting.
So, unusual day in that we've got 3 chosen portraits, all of one sitter.
It doesn't happen that often, but sometimes you just have that sort of sweet spot of 3 artists with really original styles, all ready to sort of tackle something particular about the sitter.
Talia gave us that gorgeous self-portrait and not dissimilar colour tones today. What do you see when you see those 2 side by side?
I see a young artist who's really sort of working out who they are, the way that the paint goes down, and she's making very intelligent choices, like compositionally, the way that she's put herself in the corner of this painting. And then she's also done something which is also almost claustrophobic with Beth, where she's kind of held in by that red stripe. So this is someone who's able to do something which is about narrative and storytelling.
Uthman's given us 2 different media. I mean, that's showing off, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't know how he was going to translate the speed of the charcoal. Charcoal slides across the paper very easily, and he was able to do the same with paint. It sort of slid around, and he found form in it, and it was just very fast, and he sort of took his brain out of the equation. It was when you're painting with the guts, and it's just got a great attitude.
The other thing I find interesting about Emma, looking at them side by side, is she's painted herself slightly younger as well, don't you think?
Yeah.
So it's clearly her stylisation.
Oh, I'm definitely going to her for a portrait.
I'm in.
And accompanied by these beautiful sinuous lines, this sense of tumbling that she creates in the work. It sort of energises and gives a dynamism to something that's otherwise quite still.
Well, we've got 3 Beth Rigbys, and I'm a big fan of Beth Rigby, but 3 is too many. We need 1. Talia, Uthman, Emma, you have done so well to get to this stage of the competition, but only one of you can go through to the next round. The artist the judges would like to see at the semi-final impressed them today with an instinctive approach to creating an insightful portrait. And that artist is... Uthman Wahab.
I've never done any competition before, so I don't know how it feels to win, except for what I'm feeling now. And it's exciting that you're effort pays.
Logan's portrait was like gorgeous. The way he captured the hands and the colour was brilliant.
So today I set out to just have fun and play and be a bit more experimental, and I think that I did that, which I'm happy about.
Love what you did today. Yeah. Usman really connected with his sitter and then instinctively and confidently applying that to the canvas and making something that had a liveliness and a freshness in the brushstrokes. I don't know what we're going to see in the semi-final, but whatever it's going to be, I'm excited to see it.
For the semi-final, I'll keep my spontaneity. It's better to keep an open canvas, a blank canvas, and see what happens.
If you'd like to know more about the competition and the work of the artists featured in it, please go to skyartsartistoftheyear.tv.